Our hearts are with St. Mary's, loyal and true. We'll keep the standards, all we've learned from you. Our hands are ever ready, service our own. We'll share our powers to reach God's goal. We're ready to defend the faith. Yes, love for each other be our mighty quest. God guard our noble country, Mary be our light. Aid us to dare to uphold the right.
To our dear parents, guardians, and students, I welcome you all to the Senior High School Voucher Program Orientation for the school year 2021-2022. This is Klein Mamayabay, and I will be explaining to you the terms and conditions about the voucher program of the Department of Education, together with the Private Education Assistance Committee or PEAC. Let us now begin this voucher program orientation. Ano ang Senior High School Voucher Program? It is a program of financial assistance wherein subsidies are provided to qualified senior high school grade 11 to grade 12 learners in participating private or non-DepEd public senior high schools. Its objectives are the following: to improve and expand access to quality, relevant senior high school education. Second is to provide learners with greater choice in pursuing the senior high school program that caters to their needs and career goals. And the last one is to increase the diversity of senior high schools and engender a more dynamic system of senior high school education. Next question. Who can be senior high school voucher program beneficiaries? And these are the eligibilities of the students. First, they must be Filipino citizens. Second, grade 10 completers in school year 2020-2021 may be qualified for voucher program. And lastly, qualified voucher recipients are self-divided into 1. Automatically qualified students and 2. Voucher applicants. The following are not eligible. First, incoming grade 12 students who were not part of the voucher program in grade 11. Second, non-Filipino students. Third, non-ESC grade 10 completers last year who did not apply for voucher program. Next, the following are the categories of the qualified voucher recipients. For the first category, which is the automatically qualified learners or students, for category A, all grade 10 completers in public junior high schools. Category B, all grade 10 completers in state universities and colleges and local universities and colleges. And category C, all grade 10 completers in private schools who are ESC grantees. Take note that the category A, B, C do not need to apply for a voucher. For the second subdivision, which are the voucher applicants, it has also three categories. For the first category or category D, all grade 10 completers in private schools who are not ESC grantees. We have category E, or learners who pass the alternative learning system, accreditation and equivalency test for grade 10 by the start of the school year. And we have category F, which learners who pass the Philippine Education Placement Test for grade 11 by the start of the school year. Take note that these categories need to apply for a voucher, and the result will release last August 14. And successful applicants or qualified voucher applicants are QVRs or qualified voucher recipients. Next on the slide are the documentary evidence of eligibility. Please look on the screen. Next, participating senior high school eligibility and requirements. Prepare the VPB folder. The voucher program participating senior high school are required to create a VBP folder for each VBP. The VBP folder shall contain the following documents: QVR certificate for voucher applicants or ESC certificate for grade 10 completers, photocopy of PSA certified birth certificate, photocopy of grade 10 report card, and 2x2 photo. Next, the voucher validity and redemption. Voucher covers only 2 school years, which are grade 11 and grade 12. If the voucher program beneficiary extends beyond 2 years, the voucher still covers only the first 2 years. On your screen are the applicable voucher values. Here in Tagum City, for categories A, B, E, F, they will have the voucher amount of 17,500. For categories C and D, they will have 14,000. For the voucher amount for state universities and colleges and local universities and colleges, here in our locality, Tagum City, they will have the amount of 8,750. Now let's proceed on the frequently asked questions. First question in line is, paano ko matatanggap ang voucher? The answer is, walang physical voucher. Sa voucher program participating senior high school, direktang ibabayad ng DepEd ang subsidy. No payment will be released to the learners or parents or guardians. Next question, paano ibinabawas ang voucher subsidy? The answers are the following. Advise the learner or parent to talk to the school about payment terms. Sa SMCT, nakanet agad ang voucher amount. Halimbawa, 20,000 pesos ang school fees at 17,500 ang voucher subsidy. Automatic nang nakabawas kaya 2,500 na lang ang babayaran. Sa iba naman at maraming senior high school ay ganito. Pababayaran muna sa learner or parent ang school fees ng buo at i-reimburse na lamang pag nabayaran na ng DepEd ang school. Next question, where can I use the voucher? The answer are, there is a list of participating senior high school and a DepEd website on your screen. And SMCTI is a voucher participating school. If the learners or parents are unsure if their chosen school is participating in the senior high school voucher program, or if they do not have ready access to the internet, they can ask the school directly. What are the terms of the senior high school voucher? A voucher program beneficiary retains the subsidy if the voucher program beneficiary is promoted to the grade 12 and enrolls in a private or non-DepEd public senior high school. There is no maintaining grades required for voucher program beneficiaries. A voucher program beneficiary loses the subsidy if the voucher program beneficiary does any of the following: fails to be promoted to the next grade level or retained to the same grade level, drops out in the middle of the school year, and does not re-enroll to the following school year. Transferred to a different school within the school year for a voucher program participating senior high school, and transferred to a DepEd senior high school. Next question, paano kung may valid reason for dropping out? Voucher program beneficiaries who drop out due to prolonged illness, accident, force majeure, or death of a parent or guardian may be reinstated in the senior high school voucher program, provided they submit relevant documents to the PEAC National Secretariat. And the documents to be submitted are to support their claim, for example, for illness, a medical certificate issued by a licensed medical doctor. Pwede bang lumipat ang voucher program beneficiary sa ibang school? Transfers are allowed. Voucher program beneficiaries who wish to retain their voucher subsidy may transfer only to another non-DepEd private senior high school and only at the end of the school year. In cases when the applicable subsidy amount of the releasing senior high school is different from that of the accepting senior high school, the accepting senior high school will be paid the lower of the two applicable subsidy amounts. The accepting school is responsible for reporting transfer details in the voucher management system. What if kailangan kong mag-transfer dahil wala akong choice? Involuntary transfers, such as when a school closes or is terminated from further participation in the senior high school voucher program, are allowed and considered special cases. Such cases shall be dealt with individually. Voucher program participating senior high schools that close shall promptly inform PEAC and DepEd. Next question. Pwede ko bang ibigay sa iba ang voucher ko? The answer is no. The voucher subsidy is not legal tender and cannot be transferred from one student to another. Paano if wala akong voucher? Hindi na ba ako makakapag-senior high? Hindi required ang voucher para makapag-senior high. Maaaring mag-enroll sa private at public senior high school kahit hindi voucher beneficiary. And I guess that's it. That's all the frequently asked question regarding the voucher program for the senior high school. For more information, you may contact the school on the following contact information on your screen. Once again, this is Sir Clyde Mamayabay, a faculty member of the senior high school program, saying thank you and God bless.
Kita-kita sa inyong mata, mga ngiti ay tunay na saya. Iba talagang Marianista, sila ang tunay na biyaya. Sa puso tawa, tayo'y nagkakaisa. Puso Marianista. Iba talagang Marianista. Sila ang tunay na biyaya sa puso't tuwa. Tayo'y nagkakaisa. Puso Marianista. Puso Marianista. Puso Marianista. Puso Marianista. Sa loob at sa labas, tayo di kapitaldas. O mga kabataan, sana'y di kalimutan. Lagi niyong pakatandaan ang ating natutunan at dapat palagahan ng sa kinabukasan. Inyong maramdaman at inyong mabalikan at sa isang eskwelahan tayo nang Talagang Marianista. Sila ang tunay na biyaya sa puso't gawa. Tayo'y nagkakaisa. Puso Marianista. Puso Marianista. Puso Marianista. Puso Marianista. Iba talagang Marianista. Sila ang tunay na biyaya sa puso't tuwa. Tayo'y nagkakaisa. Iba talagang Marianista. Sila ang tunay na biyaya sa puso't tuwa. Tayo'y nagkakaisa. Puso Marianista. Puso Marianista. Puso Marianista. Puso Marianista.
Praise be Jesus and Mary.